So hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. The trailer for the final season of Fear the Walking Dead has been put up. I know I'm a little bit late to the party. Better late than never. Before we get started, I just want to remind you guys, as always, the link to my Patreon is down below, where I do a whole bunch of other reactions. There's 2 uploads a day, movie reactions, live streams, a lot of stuff going on, and the more extended version of YouTube videos get put up over there as well. Now, I am so excited for this, for Fear as a whole, for the last season. I've been seeing, there's a lot of hype online for it, which makes me really excited because I love Fear. I loved Fear the Walking Dead. Yeah, it had its ups and its downs just like any other show, but I feel like it was really strong in some parts. I feel like season 1 of Fear in particular is one of the best seasons of TV in my opinion. I adored it. It's so nostalgic for me as well. I remember dropping my brother off to school, coming home, watching it. I just love it. Yeah, let's go with the trailer and then we'll do the breakdown. We'll talk a little bit about it. Oh, Morgan, I've missed you so much.
Can you hear me?
I can, love.
I'll tell you something that a friend once told me. But you can't run. He wanted me to know that Earth will follow you.
Did Rick Grimes tell you that?
People you still have left.
Oh, stop it now. Don't give me feelings from the montages. Ah, lads, we got head in jars, governor style. Okay. Clear. The clear house! Yeah, I heard that we're going back there. I saw that. Everyone's been buzzing about it online. Oh, they were fencing a walker. There's too much happening.
Dwayne before he died.
This is your second chance, Dad.
She's right, Morgan.
Dad?
Rick,
even hearing his name makes me want to fucking vomit blood. I miss him. That trailer was 1 minute and 23 seconds of hitting you repeatedly in the fucking feelings. Jesus Christ, you barely had a second to process what was happening. And they were firing something else at you, throwing Rick's name around, Morgan going back to his old family home. There's kids that are grown that I'm like, who the fuck are they? I'm guessing we have time jumps. Oh man. Oh man. He went back to his old fucking house that he lived in with his woman and Dwayne. Also, wait a second, did somebody call him Dad? So we must be getting fucking time jumps. Everybody's baby just sprung the fuck up. Okay, I'm excited about the time jump, especially because it's the last season. You have a lot of storylines you need to wrap up. You got a lot of stuff that you have to fix and take care of and complete. And it's hard to do at the end of a show, especially with a huge cast like Fear has. You got new additions, you got some older characters. You have a lot of things that you need to fix and solidify before you end it. I don't think Fear are going to cross over characters into the spin-off shows. I don't know. I'd like them to. I'd like to see Morgan hop on over to another show. I mean, he's done it once. He can do it again. I'd like to see Dwight maybe hop on over to another show. Again, he's done it once. He can do it again. But I don't think they're gonna. I don't like that we didn't get any hint at Alicia whatsoever. That has me a little bit concerned. I don't see how you're going to do a final season and not bring her back, especially given the fact that Madison is now back too. They're the last 2 of the family. We got to see them reunite somehow. We got Daniel out here. I mean, he looks cool as all fucking hell, but I don't think this is a good situation that he's in. My guy, it looks like he's in a desaturated version of the lineup. We got everybody on their knees. We're all wearing matching outfits. Spooky cunts in the background are wearing some kind of fencing masks. Are we going to have a duel? I don't know. The Padre is a light sign is really fucking cool. I love it when we have a community that's all like, we're safe, we're going to be great, we're going to help you. And then people discover you guys are full of shit. And then you got the conflict going on between the fuckery, the people partaking in the fuckery, and the people who are like, oh, this fuckery is not going to fly. You're liars. Why is this woman familiar? Hang on, I'm going to screenshot it so I can throw it up on the screen and show you guys what I'm on about. Why is this chick familiar? Was she in Fear already? I think she was, right? We already saw her in Fear. Or did I see her in something else and she just has a very familiar face? If we're talking about in terms of walkers, I love wet walkers. That sounded a lot less weird in my head. You know, when you put walkers into a swamp or like water, they get all slushy and squidgy, and the walker kills are always absolutely disgusting. You know, you look back on things like Well Walker, stuff like that. I love it. It's been 8 seasons of Fear. We had all the Walking Dead. You have the other spin-offs coming up as well. I love that they keep finding new ways to give us walkers, to present walkers to us. There's new textures, new styles, new grossness levels that they will stoop to, and I love it. So I'm really excited to see what we get regarding the dead in this season. Swiveling back round to Madison, Poor girlie is swinging out of a fucking house, ringing the dinner bell, it looks like. Bringing all the walkers to her as her house is sinking Titanic style. Yeah, I don't think... I like it when a show brings back fan favourites. It's usually a good thing. I'm so excited to see Madison as a character grow and develop this season. And it's fascinating, and it's gonna be. Do I like the whole kidnapping plot? I'm not so sure. I like that they brought her back. I'm not a big fan of how they did it and the storyline they gave to her as she returned to the show. Now we're probably just going to spend an episode or two at the beginning of the season trying to undo that and trying to untangle her character from that storyline. And I'm like, it was a weird one to begin with. So yeah, regarding the kids, more screenshots. Regarding the kids, I'm guessing, regarding the kids, if we do get time jumps, is this Dwight and Sherry's kid? Are we going to see the birth? Are we going to see the lead up to all of that? Or are we just going to suddenly jump what looks like 8 or 9 years into the future? If so, I'm surprised Dwight and Sherry are still together. They've had somewhat of a rocky relationship back from the Walking Dead days. I feel like they're never on the same page at the same time. So if that is them and they are still together, put that on my bingo card of things I did not think would happen in Fear. This lady, this is the one I was talking about. She looks like an extra from The Matrix. Where do I know her face from? Did we see her last season and I have just somehow forgot? Okay, I was skimming through the trailer again and I landed on this random still. What in the love of fucking Christ? What the shit is this? What? Got a head on a stand? Is that like an alarm thing? Why does he look like James from Twilight? I'm most excited to see the clear... Oh, I was skimming through there and look at this. We got walkers on fire. Oh, that's always one of my favourites. The crispy bastards that you see stumbling around the place with their arses on fire. Oh, I always loved that. Obviously, I'm really excited to see the clear house again. Or Morgan's house, I guess, as it's called. I think... Oh, fuck me. I'm taking screenshots there without even meaning to. I think that, like I said, going back to the roots, especially when you're nearing the end of a show, it's one of the best things you could do. You need to bring back that nostalgia in whatever way that may be. Bring up an old storyline, bring back an old character, or bring back an old set. You know, so bringing Morgan back to his roots now when he has love and a kid in his life, bringing him and putting him back into that old mindset of who he would have been back at the time when he lost his wife and he lost his kid. I'm very excited to see that and see why they even end up back there. Is it just a closure thing? I hope we get to see him going to clear mode. Clear mode Morgan is my absolute favourite. Because you know what? I relate to that shit. I know myself, and I too would go dark side and just clear all around me, if needs be, in an apocalyptic situation. June's looking absolutely badass. She's out there Rambo style with her little vest. Look at them muscles. Girl, oh my god. She's been one of my favourite characters consistently. Okay, I paused on another random screenshot. There's a lot to unpack. We got a guy puking up green foam. Okay, he was one with nature. Was with the fencing masks. That's what I want to know. There's a clearer shot of them. What is with that? I'm so excited to see him go home. I wonder, do they use the same set that they used for the original Walking Dead set for his house? Or like, I'm pretty sure all of the Walking Dead sets were taken down, weren't they? So this either would have had to be a complete reconstruction, or... Yeah, see, I don't know if they filmed this in an actual house or not. Are we going to see traces of Rick here? Are we? Because my heart cannot fucking take that. It can't do it. I know we get the shot there of the gun beside the window from when he tried to kill his wife. So are we going to get other Easter eggs from, like, you know, days gone by? No pun intended. So yeah, to recap, it looks like we're all kinds of split up. It looks like... shit's hitting the fan. We're all split up. There's time jumps. There's kids now that I'm like, who the fuck are they? We got random kids running around the place. Houses are sinking. Walkers are popping up out of nowhere. Morgan apparently goes back into clear mode. Goes back to see what home is like. Dwight and Sherry look like they're going through it. June looks like she's going through Okay, so everyone's just going through it. This is just not... Season 8 is going to be an absolute clusterfuck of pain, tension and stress. I love that though. I don't see Strand anywhere in this trailer. Should I be, like, concerned about that? How did the last season end? Didn't the last season end with Hang on, there was a river. There was water. Right? Am I wrong? Wasn't there water? And they got into a boat or a raft or something? Or did Alicia do that and Strand stayed on the shore? I know there was a goodbye with Alicia towards the end of last season, but where the fuck is Strand? Why ain't he in the trailer? Did we see what happened to him? I'm going to go back and rewatch the last season, or at least the back half of the last season, just before this premieres, so I am crystal clear. I don't want to be going into the last season confused. Confusion is my resting state that I dwell in. But yeah, this just looks, I don't know, this looks clean, it looks precise, it looks cohesive, it looks very well put together. I mean, when you have a last season of a show, you do have a set amount of time to tell the story, so it helps keep a story on track. Instead of just we're on random season number whatever, let's throw out whatever we want, throw in some storylines we think could work, and if it doesn't work we can drop it in future seasons. Shit has to be a lot tighter. So I get that from the trailer. I get it looks really fucking promising as the last season. And I love this show. It's always been crazy. It's always been brave and ballsy, and it does things sometimes that has me like, holy fucking shit. But I like that in a show. I like it when a show takes chances and takes risks. I think like everybody else, I just really want to see it ended in a fitting way. We've had seasons to fall in love with these characters and care about them and grow alongside with them. So I just hope that everybody gets a fitting send off. I hope there isn't any loose ends. I want to see Madison reunite with Alicia. She just left the show, so I don't know would they be able to get her back straight away so soon. But then again, given the fact that it's the last season, I don't think she'd refuse coming back. It just feels so fitting as well to end it where they are and how it looks like they're going to do it. I don't think everyone's making it out of this season alive. I really don't. I don't think they're going to kill off Morgan, because I would say he hasn't died yet. Therefore, I just don't think he's one for death. You know, he's an adaptable, skilled, scrappy little motherfucker. But I guess that could be said about anybody still left in the show. But I don't see everyone getting out alive. Especially with how like The Walking Dead ended. So many of them did get out alive. I don't see them doing the same thing with Fear. Who knows though? Maybe they will. Maybe they'll all live. Maybe they'll go back to one of the bunkers that Teddy had, and they'll just live out the rest of their lives. Pretty sure the bunkers got destroyed in some kind of radioactive fallout, actually, now that I think about it. But it's Fear. Anything could happen. But yeah, that is it for this chat breakdown reaction. I don't even know what the fuck this was, to be honest. That was a really short trailer. I'm super excited for this. Like I said at the beginning, the link to my Patreon is down below. The link to my Twitter, Instagram, anywhere you could want to find me is down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all soon.